England. A big welcome there, Mike.
Thanks, Lawrence. We've got a huge field here today, people, with over 20,000 horsepower on the grid, would you believe, and $5 million worth of cars, so it's a pretty big show for the South Island, and we're real proud to be here. Mainland Muscle's grown really big over the last few years, and there's some really expensive cars here and super fast when you look at the lap times that are being done. We're now reaching into the 127s, which beats most of the cars around New Zealand, so very, very quick field. Some very, very good drivers. This race is going to be a handicap race, so it means it's a flag drop race. It's really the tortoise and the hare type race, so it's great to see the fastest guys trying to catch the slower guys at the front, so it'll be a real spectacle for the crowd.
And there's some of the more conventional muscle cars in the field, like your own, of course.
Yep.
Of course, not racing today, obviously.
Yep.
But the likes of Brett Collins,
Yep.
who's got a very strong pedigree in motorsport, of course, for the inaugural Toyota Racing Series champion, the former Mini Challenge Series champion.
Absolutely.
And of course, these sort of drivers at the front of the field do have this sort of pedigree in motor racing, really. The likes of Paul Kelly, who's raced the Porsche Carrera Cup over in Australia, and also, of course, Chris Henderson, a former sports saloon champion.
Yep, exactly, and endurance as well. So,
yes.
No, it's a really qualified field there, that's for sure. But Brent Collins, as you said, the multiple champion. We've got Johnny Hepburn, multiple New Zealand truck champion as well.
Not only that, a 250 production motorcycle New Zealand champion as well, Johnny.
Exactly, very skilled man.
Very versatile driver, the man from Timaru.
Yeah, we've got Mike Small there in the Geo Hagen Mustang.
And he's a former New Zealand HQ Holden champion.
Correct, that's correct. Yeah, so a very, very skilled field here.
There's one interesting car out there, would be the Cardinal Network car, the Capri Chev V8.
Yep.
And of course that won the Oscar Championship in the hands of John Fitzgerald.
Yes.
John Fitzgerald.
Absolutely. One thing about mainland muscle cars, we've got a very varied field to accept lots of different cars into our field. As long as they're 6-cylinder V8, normally aspirated, we let a lot of different cars into our field, which has grown our field, and it's a real good spectacle for the crowd.
Well, one interesting car of note, next Trans Am Light car, if you like, in the hands of Paul Muir, the former New Zealand 6 Saloon. I think he also ran HQ Holden's Paul Muir.
Yep.
Now, Paul Muir, this car that Paul Muir is running, Jim Richards drove this car a number of years ago here at the Mike Perro Motorsport Park. It was also campaigned by the Greg Taylor in Trans Am Light also.
We invite the public to come down through the pit and have a look at the mainland muscle cars. The mainland muscle cars are on the road, we're able to show the cars off to the public, so we look and take photos, etc.
So another interesting driver out there with a fair bit of pedigree, you have to say, Andy Knight, the former New Zealand Grand Prix winner, the Toyota Racing Series, and the Chevy Monza. Now this Chevy Monza is very, very quick indeed, straight out the box.
NASCAR powered car, so it's an 800 horsepower type engine in that car and a little light car, so it's very, very good.
Well, we know that different muscle cars, Route NASCAR engine cars running in that also.
We've got 3 in our field with NASCAR engines already in them, and there's more with our less engines starting to go into them as well, to use the power as well.
So we know that the central muscle cars over the years have been probably the force, if you like, as far as muscle cars are concerned in this country at least. Now we're starting to see maybe our muscles get a little bit hilarious.
Yes, we're running mainland muscle cars is running completely different to central muscle cars, and that our rules are totally open in comparison to central muscle cars. The reason for this is we want to stay away from checkpoint racing, where the drivers can spend as much or as little as they want to do to go as fast as they can. So it's up to them.
And one or two of the drivers went over to the muscle car masters meeting over there in Australia.
And so we've got some very experienced drivers in the field. We've got guys like Conrad Scott, ex-world jet boat sprint champion in the green Corvette, very, very fast driver. Only just got into car racing in the last couple of years, so he's done extremely well. So a lot of our guys are doing very, very well.
And the particularly quick at Levels Raceway, Conrad Scott, on the home track.
Correct. So as we were talking about before, this is going to be a flag drop start. Andy Knight has had a real lucky break with this one because he's starting from position 2 right at the front because he had a problem in the last race and was last finisher. So he actually gets to start right at the front, so he's got a real gift with this race.
He is going to be extremely hard to pick back, Andy Knight. Of course, he's the son of Peter Knight Jr., who's the son of Peter Knight, the man synonymous with the boss. Jet boat, and it's dominated powerboat racing for a number of years. In fact, won the Massport Cup for a number of years, Peter Knight Sr.
Dead right, Lauren.
And of course, the family is tied up with the old Latimer Lodge.
That's correct.
In Christchurch.
That's correct. So as I said, Lawrence, we've got a big field lined up here. 20,000 horsepower sitting on the grid. The biggest amount of horsepower you'll ever see on a grid in the South Island.